What up, folks? I'm back once again doing another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing Aero Fighters for the Super Nintendo. Now, originally this game was released in the arcades, then it was pretty much later ported to the Super Nintendo, like I want to say a couple of years later. Now, the premise of the game is that you take control of a fighter pilot, of a jet fighter rather, and you go fighting around the world against different military vehicles and stuff. Basically, which are basically enemies and stuff. Now, there are like 8 different stages within the course of the game, which are the United States, Japan, Sweden, the Middle East, the Mediterranean, Russia, and space. Now, the first 4 stages are pretty much randomly picked by the AI, while the last 4 are more linear as you go through the stages. And there are 8 different jet fighters you can pick from. Like, for example, you can pick a couple of American jet fighters, or one. You can pick one from like England. The one from England is like the AV-8 Harrier and stuff. And like each jet fighter has a sub shot and a bomb that you can use. And for like the AV-8 Harrier, the sub shot is pretty much the cross missile, and the bomb missile is called the support. And each jet fighter has its own individual pilot. Like with the AV-8, the pilot is William Z. Pride, and like there are also power-ups for the sub shots, and they're only like limited to 3. And the power-ups that you can get for each fighter jet, it has pretty decent firepower. And if you get like the second or third power-up, it can do some real damage. Now, and I really do like these power-ups for the fighter jets and everything. And plus, the default number of lives and continues that you can get is like 3, but you can increase both up to 5, so it can make the game last a tad bit longer. But if you're a pro, you can finish it. You can finish the game with no problem. You know, and the graphics and design, the level design, the design of the fighter jets are pretty good. I pretty much like them. And the color, and I do really like the color palettes to this game too. It's pretty much has a pretty decent range in my opinion in terms of the color palette. Now the controls are pretty decent. I do like it also, mainly because of the power-ups that you can get for the jet fighters and stuff. And as far as the soundtrack is concerned, that's pretty. It's pretty decent too. You know what I'm saying? It's not like great or it's not lame. It's not great either, but it's pretty good, and it does fit the game in my opinion. And one thing that I noticed that while you're playing the game, the enemies will come at you like consistently, making it like a real challenging game. But I don't see it as a major. I don't see it as a major problem or a major complaint. You know what I'm saying? And I do like that it's not like insanely hard. You know what I'm saying? Now, Aero Fighters is a pretty good game, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who's into shooting games and retro games too. And well, now, as far as the score is concerned, I would definitely give it an 8. That is because it's pretty much a good game, you know. Now, with that being said, if you played this game and you like it, you can pretty much mention it in the comment section of this video. If you like the review of this game that I brought out, you can don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.